Hello friends, myself Hina Desai from Ashwamekh Vidyalaya. Today we learn Standard 12th English Medium English textbook Flamingo book chapter number 1 The Last Lesson part 3 part 4. We see part 3 in our yesterday video lecture. So we see in our last video lecture, that friends wanted to put his all effort to recite participle loudly and very clearly without making mistake. But what happened? He got mixed up and confused all the things about participles, because already lots of thoughts, so many thoughts running in friend's mind, and so he was not able to recite participle properly, and he was very frightened, because that his teacher M. Hamel was very strict. So friends think that he was frightened because the teacher was scold him, and so he did not have courage to look up at his teacher. And after that we see that he was feeling worry and frightened to spoke to him, because what does his teacher say? I am not going to scold you, because you should feel feeling bad enough, because you are not able to recite lesson properly. Means M. says ki you feel bad, it's enough for me. You are not able to recite lesson properly and you feel bad, it's enough for me. And M. Hamel also says that we all people delay our work for tomorrow. And M. Hamel here generally telling attitude of people. Every day we have set ourselves and says, I have plenty of time, I will learn it tomorrow. Everybody try to postpone their work. Okay, and always say we have plenty of time. And see in this lesson what was the result. At last, what was the outcome? Okay, so here M. Hamel says कि always we generally put our work delay, but it's not good for all of us. And on this page we also see कि M. Hamel say about our French language. कि French language is the world's most beautiful language. Why? Because this language is very clearest and most logical language. And he also says that our mother tongue is a key to their prison. This main message of this lesson is here in this page number 7. We see in our last video lecture, we revise all these things, and after that one by one M. Hamel teach all this lesson. At last on that day M. Hamel bring one notebook, new copies of book, and he write on board beautiful round handwriting, France, Alsace, France, Alsace. After that, he blame to that uh, uh, he blame parents, and he blame himself also. He was not teaching properly and waste time, and uh, also blame to parents not sending their children to school and always send the children to farm and mill for earn money. And after that uh, that friends realize his mother a value of his mother tongue, and on that day at the top of roof that pigeon making coo sound. So one thoughts come in a friend's mind कि will making them sing in German, even the pigeons. कि friends thought that कि even pigeon, that bird also, after they making sound in German language, this coo sound make in German language. So here we see that कि how friends feeling very badly. जो फ्रेंड्स है उसे रियलाइज़ होता है कि जो पिजन है वो कू साउंड प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, तो अब तक वो फ्रेंच लैंग्वेज में वो साउंड प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, लेकिन अब जो बर्लिन से ऑर्डर आया है कि अल्सास एंड जो लॉरेंस दो सिटी है अल्सास, ठीक है, तो वहाँ पे अब जो पिजन है वो भी फ्रेंच लैंग्वेज में कू नहीं करेंगे, वो जर्मन लैंग्वेज में ही कू साउंड करेंगे. ओके, sorry, here we go further. Whenever I look up from my writing, I saw M. Hamel sitting motionless in his chair and gazing first at one thing, then at another, as if he wanted to mix in his mind just how everything looked in that little school room. कि when friend look up from his writing, he saw M. Hamel sitting motionless in his chair and gazing means कि looking intently. Gazing means कि looking intensely looking intensely first at one things and after that another things, means कि M. Hamel looking very intensely one by one thing, as if he wanted to fix in his mind. He look all these things just like a store keep forever in his mind, or the store all this memory everlasting in his mind, just how everything look in that little school room. Ki all the things, how that all things looking in this little school room. Fancy, for 40 years he had been there in the same place, with his garden outside the window and his class in front of him. Because M. Hamel was there at last since 40 years. Sorry, he had been there in the same place. कि last 40 years से जो M. Hamel है वो same place पे ही है, वही little school में, with his garden outside the window and his class in front of him. कि जो M. Hamel है, ठीक है, तो वो लास्ट 40 ईयर से वहीं पे है, वो सेम प्लेस है, बिकॉज विथ हिज गार्डन आउटसाइड, जो स्कूल के आउटसाइड जो गार्डन है वो, एंड द विंडोज़ एंड हिज क्लास इन फ्रंट ऑफ हिम. ऑल दिस थिंग्स one by one M. Hamel looking very intensely. Just like that, only the desk and benches had been worn smooth. The walnut the walnut trees in the garden were taller, and the hope vine that he had planted himself twined about the windows to the roof. Here we see that friends describe that M. Hamel and his school and atmosphere of the school and nature outside and inside the nature. Only the desk and benches had been worn smooth. कि जो स्कूल है वहाँ पे जो डेस्क है एंड जो बेंचेस है दे only has been worn smooth. The walnut tree in the garden were taller. कि जो walnut tree है in the M. Hamel's garden, that walnut tree became very taller, and the hope vine that he had planted himself twined about the windows to the roof. And that hope vine means ki one type of veil. That veil, hope vine, planted by M. Hamel himself, and now it's grown up his windows to the roof. कि जो होप वाइन वेल है वो अब इतनी बड़ी हो गई है. How it must have broken his heart to leave it all, poor man. कि how sadful, how it must have broken his heart to leave it all, poor man. Poor man means here that M. Hamel. कि how broken heart means कि feel very badly, feeling very sad to leave it all things. कि जो M. Hamel है उसने खुद वो वॉलनट बनाया है, वॉलनट का जो ट्री है वो लगाया था, गार्डन बनाया है, होप वाइन वेल है वो उसने लगाई थी. ठीक है, तो ऑल दैट थिंग्स ही put there, and he stayed there at last 40 years. So it was very painful to leave that place. So here it must have broken his heart to leave it all, poor man. To hear his sister moving about in the room above, packing their trunk, for they must leave the country next day. And that sound also come, moving his sister about the room, packing their luggage in the trunks, because for they must leave the country next day. That's why his sister moving and packing all his luggage. So here also one question asked in your examination, कि who was packing on the last day of teacher's luggage. So who was packing? His sister, means कि M. Hamel sisters packing their trunks. So you have to underline this line. His sister moving about in the room above, packing their trunk. Okay. Now we further. But he had the courage to hear every lesson to the very last. After the writing, we had a lesson in history, and then the babies chanting their ba, bi, bi, bo, boo. कि one by one MML teaching them lesson. And now after writing session, MML teach them lesson in history. And then the babies chanting there ba bi bi bo bu. One by one MML teach them lesson, and after writing session MML teach them lesson on history. And then this babies means here student was chanting their sound ba be bi bo bu. This sound phonetic sound. Okay, so these also ask in your examination. Babies chanting their ba bi bi bo bu. So ये क्वेश्चन भी आप लोगों की एग्ज़ाम में आ सकता है कि हाउ वाज बेबीज चांटिंग. तो बेबीज चांटेड देयर बा बे बी बो बू. You underline this line. Okay. Now down there at the back of the room, old Husher had put on his spectacles and, holding his primer in both hands, spelled the letter with them. And after that, all babies was chanting. And after that, all Husher, जो village people है वो, old Husher had put on his spectacle and, holding his primer book in his hand, and spelled the letter with them. This babies was standing at that time that all Husher also holding his primer book and spell the letter with them. You could see that he too was crying. His voice trembled with emotion. And you see here that Husher crying and his voice trembled and with emotions. And it was so funny to hear him that we all wanted to laugh and cry. Means कि जो साउंड था जो ओल हशर का, कि वो लाफिंग भी कर रहा था और क्राइंग भी, दो बोथ. उसके अंदर जो फीलिंग्स वो इतना इमोशनली हो गया था कि जो साउंड उसकी जो आवाज़ निकल रही थी वो कितनी वो ट्रम्बल वॉइस थी. एंड उसे नहीं पता था कि जो साउंड है कि वो क्या कर रहा है, कि वो उसकी ऐसी आवाज़ आ रही थी कि वो रोना भी चाहता है और वो बोल भी नहीं, वो बोलते बोलते रोता है, ऐसी कुछ जो फीलिंग्स है वो आ रही थी. ठीक है. एंड इट वॉज सो फनी टू हियर हिम दैट वी ऑल वॉन्टेड टू लाफ एंड क्राई. और उसकी जो आवाज़ थी, मीन्स कि जो ऑल हशर्स की जो वॉइस थी, वो उससे जो सब वो लोग हंस रहे थे. सो फनी टू हियर हिम दैट वी ऑल वॉन्टेड टू लाफ एंड क्राई. मीन्स दी ऑल वॉन्टेड टू लाफ एंड क्राई. How well I remember it, that last lesson. कि जो फ्रेंड्स है वो बता रहे कि जो ओल्ड हशर है उसकी जो ट्रेम्पेटेड वॉइस थी वो इतना इमोशनली हो गया था कि वो बोलना चाहता था. उसकी आवाज़ है वो फ़नी आ रही थी कि वो क्या करे वही उसे पता नहीं चला था. उसकी साउंड है वो रोती हुई है ऐसी आ रही थी, या फिर वो हंस के पढ़ रहा है, वो ऐसी मिक्सअप जो इमोशनल फीलिंग वाली जो वॉइस है वो उस टाइप की वॉइस आ रही थी. तो वो सब पीपल हैं, वो पूरे जो क्लासरूम में जो पीपल है, दे ऑल पीपल वांट टू क्राई एंड laugh. And friends remember that it was that last lesson. All at once the church clock struck 12. And now in the clock that 12 time was 12 o'clock, and then the angels, and after जो चर्च का जो टाइम है वो 12 o'clock हो गया, एंड देन द प्रेयर्स स्टार्ट. एंजल्स मीन्स की प्रेयर सॉन्ग अकॉर्डिंग टू टैक्स, prayer song in the church, or we can also say that the start is making marked by the ringing of the bell, कि जो चर्च है उसमें जो बेल है उसका जो रिंगिंग साउंड है वो कि तब वो प्रेयर स्टार्ट होती है. At the same moment, the trumpets of the Persians returning from drill sounded under our windows, and at the same time that angels means ki prayer start. At that time trumpet means musical instrument of the Persian returning from ड्रिल, कि जो पर्शियन पीपल है मीन्स जर्मन पीपल, वो उसके जो म्यूज़िकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट है उसके साथ जो ड्रिलिंग उसकी जो एक्सरसाइज है वो वर्क करके रिटर्न आए हुए उसको दिखाए. उसकी जो साउंड है वो उसकी विंडो में से आ रही है. एम हेमेल स्टूड अप वेरी पेल इन हिज चेयर, आई नेवर सो हिम लुक सो डैट. एंड इज हियरिंग दिस साउंड, एम हेमेल स्टूड अप and his face become very pale. Pale means कि less color, and pale means कि it is used to describe a person's face or a skin if it has less color than usual, कि जो usually जो कलर है फेस का उससे उस दिन जो उसकी स्किन है उसका जो कलर है वो लेस था. मीन्स कि हर रोज़ जो दिखते थे उससे उसका जो फेस है वो पेल मीन्स कि फीका दिख रहा था. एम हेमेल स्टूड अप वेरी पेल इन हिज चेयर, आई नेवर सो हिम लुक सो, कि एम हेमेल है वो स्टूड अप मीन्स कि वो खड़े हो गए और उसका जो फेस है वो इतना पेल था कि जो फ्रेंड्स है उसने कभी उसको इतना वेल सेड देखा नहीं था. माई फ्रेंड सेड ही आई बट समथिंग चॉक हिम, ही कुड नॉट गो ऑन. चॉक्ड मीन्स कि अनेबल टू स्पीक ड्यू टू स्ट्रॉन्ग इमोशन, कि चॉक मीन्स कि वो इतना इमोशनल हो गए थे कि ही वॉज नॉट एबल टू स्पीक अ सिंगल वर्ड, ही कुड नॉट गो ऑन. जो एम हेमेल है वो सिर्फ इतना ही बोलते हैं, माई फ्रेंड ही सेड, एम हेमेल सेड माई फ्रेंड, एंड आफ्टर दैट बस इतना ही बोल के वो स्टॉप हो गए, बिकॉज he was not able to speak due to strong emotion, and that's why he could not go on. Then he turned to the blackboard, and after that he turned to the blackboard side, took a piece of chalk, and after that take a piece of chalk, and bearing on with all his might he wrote as large as he could. And after that, here might means strength. Might means ki strength. Then he turned to the blackboard, took a piece of chalk, and bearing to with all his might, he wrote as large as he could, Vive la France. M. Hamel turned to blackboard side and take a piece of chalk, and bearing his all strength, and he wrote on a blackboard as large as he possible. He write on the blackboard Vive la France. Vive la France means कि long live France. So here also one question asked in your exam. At last, M. Hamel, what writing on a blackboard? M. Hamel writing on blackboard, Vive la France. So here you underline Vive la France. Okay. Then he stopped and leaned his head against the wall, and without a word he made a gesture to use with his hand. School is dismissed. You may go. So here we see कि how that M. Hamel feeling. कि after M. Hamel writing on blackboard Vive la France, and after then he stopped writing and leaned. Lean means कि झुक जाना. Leaned his head against the wall. He जो एम हेमेल वो वॉल है उसकी तरफ झुक गए. एंड विदाउट अ वर्ड एंड नॉट अ स्पीक सिंगल वर्ड ही मेड अ जेस्टर. जेस्टर मीन्स की साइन. जेस्टर मीन्स अ सिग्नल और अ साइन. एंड ही एम हेमेल not said a single words and only he make a signal to that student and village people with his hand. School is dismissed. You may go. कि जो लास्ट पैराग्राफ में हम देखते हैं कि जो एम हेमेल है वो इतना इमोशनली हो गए थे कि ही कुड नॉट एबल टू स्पीक अ सिंगल वर्ड. एंड दैट्स वाई ही टर्न टू ब्लैकबोर्ड साइड, टेक अ piece of chalk and he collect all his strength and write on blackboard Vive la France. And after that he could not speak word and he could not write also, and only make a signal that he raise his hand and only make a signal that your school is dismissed, you may go. कि only वो अपना हैंड है वही हिला के कह देते हैं कि स्कूल आज का डिसमिस हो गया है, मीन्स स्कूल ख़त्म हो गया है. एंड यू मे गो, आप लोग जा सकते हो. So here our lesson is finished. I hope you all are understand. Now we talking about question answer. कि जो आप लोगों की जो टेक्स्ट बुक है उसमें जो लेसन है उसके चैप्टर के बीच बीच में ही दिया है थिंक एज यू रीड. क्या दिया है? थिंक एज यू रीड. तो उसमें जो क्वेश्चन है वो क्वेश्चन आप लोगों के एग्ज़ाम में 2 मार्क्स के हो सकते हैं. सो वी फर्स्ट सी ऑन पेज नंबर 7. Here, think as you read. First question, what was France expected to be prepared with for school that day? तो आंसर क्या आएगा? On that day, France was expected to be prepared with what? Which topic? Participle. Because his teacher M. Hamel had said that he would question to them on a participle, and Franz did not know anything about participles. Franz did not know a single word about participles. So Franz was not going to school. ये फ्रांस है, ठीक है, कि जो MML उसके टीचर है वो पार्टिसिपल पे उसका टेस्ट लेना चाहते थे, एंड जो फ्रेंड्स है उसको जो पार्टिसिपल है उसके बारे में उसे कुछ भी नहीं पता था, मीन्स कि उसने प्रिपेयर ही नहीं किया था उसका लेसन. Okay, now second question. What did Franz notice that was unusual about the school that day? कि जो फ्रेंड्स है उसने कौन सी जो अनयूजुअल थिंग है वो नोटिस की इन द स्कूल ऑन दैट डे, कि जो लास्ट लेसन था उस दिन जो स्कूल है, ठीक है, तो वहाँ पे उसने कौन सी अनयूजुअल थिंग्स नोटिस की. कि यूजुअली व्हेन द स्कूल बिगिन, कि जब स्कूल स्टार्ट होती है, एट दैट टाइम दैट स्कूल वेरी ग्रेट बशल साउंड्स कम, कि desk was open and closed and all the students was making sound and all that things, कि very noiseful atmosphere. But on that day, कि everything was as quiet as Sunday morning. उस दिन क्या हुआ था कि सब वो शांत थे, कि जो नॉइज़ थी, जो आवाज़ उसकी जो दूर दूर तक आती थी वो आवाज़ उस दिन नहीं आ रही थी, और सब जो पूरा स्कूल का एटमॉस्फेयर वो शांत था. जैसे कि जो संडे मॉर्निंग होती है तो उस दिन जो स्कूल बंद होती है तो आवाज़ बिल्कुल वो स्कूल का एटमॉस्फेयर बहुत ही क्वाइट होता है. तो जो लास्ट लेसन था उस दिन भी स्कूल जैसे कैसे लिख रही थी, जैसे कि वो संडे मॉर्निंग की स्कूल हो, जस्ट लाइक दैट. थर्ड क्वेश्चन. व्हाट हैड बीन पुट अप ऑन द बुलेटिन बोर्ड, कि जो बुलेटिन बोर्ड है उसके ऊपर क्या रखा होता है. तो फॉर द लास्ट 2 years ऑल द बैड न्यूज़ हैड कम फ्रॉम द बुलेटिन बोर्ड. An order had come from Berlin to teach only German in the school of Alsace and Lorraine, and also the German had put up his notice on the bulletin board that all bad news come from this bulletin board. Okay, so I hope you understand this question, and you must prepare, and you also write in your notebook these 3 questions. Now on page number 8, think as you read. First question. What changes did the order from Berlin cause in the school that day? कि what change, क्या बदलाव आया, did the order from Berlin chaos in the school that day, कि बर्लिन से जो ऑर्डर आया था उससे स्कूल में क्या chaos हुआ. तो MML had put on his best dress on this day, कि जो स्पेशल क्लोथ्स हैं MML के वो उसने पहने थे. तो यू हैव टू डिस्क्राइब हियर हिज क्लोथ्स, कि ब्यूटीफुल ग्रीन कोट, हिज फ्रिल शर्ट्स एंड द little black silk cap, and all this embroidery work in his clothes. That clothes he wear only prize distribution day, and all you write. And after that you also write the whole school seems so strange and solemn on that day. In the school's back benches was always empty, but on that day that all village people were sitting quietly on this bench, on this last bench, just like a kid. So it's make very chaosable in the school. Now second question. How did Franz feel about MML and school change? कि जो फ्रेंड्स है वो क्या फील कर रहा है जो स्कूल में जो चेंज आया है और ML है उसका जो स्कूल चेंज है उसके बारे में. तो फ्रेंड्स केम टू नो दैट it was the last lesson in French because ML would give them, and the next day they will taught only German because this German Persian जो पीपल है उसने जो फ्रेंच है उसके ऊपर कब्जा कर लिया है, इसीलिए जो एल्सास एंड लॉरेंस दो स्टेट है वह ठीक है, तो वहाँ पे अब ओनली जर्मन लैंग्वेज ही पढ़ाई जाएगी. जो फ्रेंच लैंग्वेज का उस दिन लास्ट लेसन था. देन ही फील सॉरी फॉर नॉट लर्निंग हिज लेसन प्रॉपरली, मीन्स कि फ्रेंच फेल्ट सॉरी बिकॉज ही डिड नॉट लर्न फ्रेंच प्रॉपरली. हिज बुक्स जो ऑलवेज उसको न्यूसेंस लगती थी एंड बर्डन लगती थी एंड वर नाउ ओल्ड फ्रेंड्स, and his feelings about ML also change on that last day. He forget all about ML's ruler and ML's cranky nature, and he feel respectful for ML. Okay, so here we stop today, and we will discuss about remaining question understanding the text in our next lecture. So I hope you all enjoy this lesson, and if you have any problem so you can messages me या फिर you can call me. Okay, so keep watching our channel. Thank you very much.